The Acts of the Apostles tells us of an instance after Pentecost where Peter was preaching, recognizing that God accepted anyone who fears him, to a gathered crowd of non-Jews in Cornelius' house. He had come with believing Jews, and they witnessed as he preached the gospel. As Peter was yet speaking these words, the Holy Spirit fell on all those hearing the word. And the faithful of the circumcision were amazed, as many as came with Peter, because the gift of the Holy Spirit was poured out on the nations also. They heard them speaking in languages and magnifying God. Peter then commands that they be baptized because God had obviously accepted them and poured his Spirit on them. Acts 10 verses 44 to 48. At Pentecost, though, the Spirit does not fall on the crowd of devout Jews from different parts of the world. The text reveals that when the apostles had been speaking in tongues to that crowd, they asked each other. This means they, the crowd, understood each other, that they had a common language even with those speaking, the apostles. They had learned the language of the city that everyone spoke. When they heard them speaking the angelic language, they understood so clearly as though they had been directly speaking the dialects they had each been taught in their homelands from birth. The apostles do not speak their languages, nor did the hearing of the crowd have to be changed in order to hear them. And they do not later speak in tongues, but rather their lives are changed, being filled with the Spirit. Again, the crowd of the Jews from every nation knew the common language. They asked each other what the experience meant. If they had to be preached to in their diverse languages, if they could not understand the common language of Jerusalem, they would not have understood each other. They did not need the gift of tongues in order to speak to each other. The Spirit had not yet come on them, and when it had, they still did not speak in tongues, but instead the Spirit caused them to share their things and love one another in diverse ways. This gift is listed among the gifts of the Spirit in 1 Corinthians 13 verse 3. See Acts 2 verse 7 to 12 and 37 to 47.